Hey guys, it's Cal here again. This is one of my latest builds once more. This is a KRS4. This one is for Matt. Matt contacted me a while back for one of these hilts, but he was quite specific as to what he wanted. So after exchanging quite a few messages, I think we finally got exactly what he wanted here. He wanted it weathered, which I've done. Most of the KRS4s I've done have been just sort of polished, or I think they've all just been polished really. So this was a fun project to do because it's weathered. So I have a certain weathering technique that I used for this one, and I think it came out really nicely. I also weathered a black AV switch. It's not really weathered, it's spun on the lathe and then sort of some of the colours taken off. He also wanted the Shroud etched, which I did. This is his clothing line, main logo, excuse me, and Hard Times Clothing. And we tried one at first, but had a bit too much fine detail. But he redid the logo for etching purposes, and I put the logo on the saber, which I think came out really cool because on the actual logo that he had, it had like a black background. So before this was weathered, the etching pattern was just polished. So once I applied the weathering, it sort of filled in all the small gaps. I'll just see if I can focus in there for you to have a sort of closer look. Let's see what I can do if I maybe zoom in a little bit. There we go. As you can see, that it came out really nicely. It's filled in those gaps and it just looks amazing really. I'm really pleased with how it came out. A very cool logo for sure. So just a few more details of the hilt. It's got a CoverTech wheel. It's got a full 3D chassis. The chassis is retained with the set screw, but you can see the speaker there. It's just got a small O-ring in front of it, as the O-ring helps with sound resonance. It's got a removable battery and a Nano Biscotte version 3 in there. I did want to market these strictly as stunt sabers, but if people did want sound, there is that option if they do want it. I've got Rio designing a sort of publicly available chassis for it now. I do have my own chassis for sounds, but they're going through a redesign phase. So the one that I use in here was actually one of the prototypes that I had designed a few months ago. So either way, it's just one single button activation. This is the first time I've used a Lime Rebel. Matt wanted a Lime Rebel in his, but I'm really pleased with it. I've got to say I'm a big fan of this colour. So if I just pop a blade in quickly, let's turn it on. You can see it's sort of like, just the camera's going to adjust, but it's like a yellowy sort of greenish colour. But I'm really happy with that colour. Just get that there. There we go. Oh, I think the battery might need a bit of a charge. But yeah, it's got a low battery at the moment, so a little bit of a crackly speaker, but I'll get that charged. But yeah, really happy with how it came out. Definitely one of the favourites of the KRS4s that I've done. But it's also got quick connect LEDs as well. There's a retention screw underneath the shroud, so if he does want to change LEDs, he can do that at one stage as well. It's just nice deep blade depth in there. But yeah, I hope you like it, Matt. It's definitely a favourite of mine, and I will get this shipped out to you ASAP. Thanks very much for watching, guys. See you next time.